Maha plus Rishihi. Can you tell again?
Maha plus Rishi, Maharshihi.
Okay.
I am not sure about this Sandhi. I don't know.
Okay.
Wrong.
So if you see, whenever there is akara or akara in the Purvapada, okay, the ending letter is a or a, then the sandhis that are possible are Savarna Dirgha Sandhi or Guna Sandhi or Vriddhi Sandhi only. Okay. Now, for Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, the second pada should start with the same letter. Since it is not akara or akara, then it is not Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. You rule out that option. What is now left is Guna Sandhi and Vriddhi Sandhi. Vriddhi Sandhi will happen if the Uttara pada, that is, I mean, the para, this second word is having either A, I, O, O. So that is not also the case. So now the only option that is left is Gunasandhi. So this is a Gunasandhi example wherein Maha plus Rishihi will become Maharshihi. Okay. A plus R will become Ar because Akara is a Guna Varna. There are three letters which are called Guna. One is A, and next another letter is A, and next another letter is O. So these are the three letters which are called Guna letters, and a Sandhi wherein the outcome is any of these three letters is Guna Sandhi. Okay, now Akara is there, and there is another rule which says Rakara should come, Repha should come, and hence this is a Guna Sandhi example. Hope it is clear now.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, you can tell the next one.
Divya plus Aushadam, Divyaushadam. A plus O is
Not Guna. Next one is what?
Vriddhi Sandhi.
That's right. It's Vriddhi Sandhi.
O becomes O. A plus O.
A plus O. A plus O is O. Yeah. Yeah. Next one.
Matru plus Agnya. Matragnya. Plus A. It becomes Yanasandhi.
Yes, that's right. It's Yanasandhi. So note this: if the starting, I mean, ending letter of the first word is not akara, if it is either any of the letters, then only two possible sandhis that we have learnt is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi or Yen Sandhi. For Savarna Dirgha, the second word also should start with the same letter. If not, then that is the case of Savarna Dirgha of Yen Sandhi. So in Yen Sandhi, the Srikara will change to Ra, Repha, and then the second word is intact. So matra it will become, and agya matra agnya. Okay, please continue.
Sadhu plus Uktam. Sadhu Uktam. It is Savarna Dirgha Sandhi.
Very good.
U plus U. Rama plus Ishaha. Rameshaha. This becomes Gunasandhi.
Very good. Plus that's right.
Eka plus Ishaha. Ekeshaha. Again it is Gunasandhi.
Okay, that's right.
Prati plus Uttamam. Pratyuttamam. Pratyuttaram. U, it is E plus U. Yanasandhi. Yansandhi.
Yes, not Yanasandhi, it is
Yansandhi.
Yes. Uttamam, well answered, Mahodaya. Dhanyavadaha. Okay, next.
Tathapi, Savarna Sandhi. Yadeti, Yada plus Eti, Edeti, that is Vriddhi Sandhi.
No, you're wrong. Yada plus Eti, how it can mean? You'll have to see what has come here. Ekara has come. So it is Guna Sandhi directly because Ekara. A plus E is what will give you A. So now split these two words in such that
Yes.
or A basically,
Yeah.
E or E basically,
Yeah.
any of these. Yeah. Now split and tell now.
Yada iti yadeti.
Yes. Right. Right.
Gunasandhi. On E. Seva sa plus eva. Seva. That is, this
Very
is
good.
Vriddhi Sandhi. Kapi, ka, api. This is Savarna Sandhi. Bhavatviti, bhavatviti, bhavat iti, this is Yana Sandhi.
Bhavatu, bhavatu and iti.
Bhavatu, yes, bhavatu iti, Yana Sandhi. Yatra, ha plus atra, hatra,
Atra is right.
Savarna Sandhi.
Atra is right. What you said is right. But the first word is not ha. First, wherever we identify it as yen sandhi, okay, this is a yen sandhi example. First, we should identify what is the letter which has come in the yen sandhi. Now it is yakara. If it is here, we'll have to trace back what was it earlier. It was ikara. Now, if we write this completely, it will become h plus y plus a plus tra. Okay, I'll not write the last part. Now, in place of yakara, ikara has come. Ikara is there. So now it becomes he plus atra. He atra, it becomes hyatra. Okay,
Yat.
and it is yen sandhi. Okay, the last one, can you try?
Nanuktam, nanu, nan,
Nanu, you're right.
Nanu uktam, this is Savarna Sandhi.
Yes, nanu plus uktam, nanu uktam, savarna dirgha sandhi. Okay, that is right. Okay.
Mahoday, I have a doubt here. When we say Guna Sandhi, then Purva Varna is A plus A, and Antim Varna is, the Purva Padasya is A plus A, and Uttar Padasya is Ra plus Ra. The R, others Varna will be R.
Right.
But in Vriddhi Sandhi also, A plus A plus Ra is R. But aren't they both the same? A plus A, Re plus Re, and A plus A and Re plus Re.
I will, I'll give you an example. So in most of the cases, wherever we see sandhi, it is guna sandhi which comes, which is a plus r, which becomes ar. The vriddhi is actually a process. Okay, you can think it as a sandhi is also a part of it anyway, but it is also a processing step in creating the words. You can think in that way. For example, we have something related to rishi. If you want to say, it is a tadhita. Okay, we haven't learned about it, but just know it. So whenever we do a tadhita, then there is one grammar rule which says the word has to be vriddhied. That means to say the word has to get a vriddhi applied on it. Okay, in such cases, if it is a rishi, then in that place it becomes arsheyaha, arsha. Arsha is one word you would have heard. Arsha. Arsha means something related to rishi. So in such case, this vriddhi will come, and rikara will become r. But in most of our cases where we deal with sandhi, we don't see such examples. So in most of the cases which we are seeing, it will be guna sandhi only. But just for completion, that what is a vriddhi phenomena, it has been given there. So don't get confused with respect to that.
धन्यवाद महोदय.
रघुत्तमः, रघु प्लस उत्तमः, सवर्ण दीर्घ संधि. स्वादुदकं, स्वादु प्लस उदकं, सवर्ण दीर्घ संधि. Parantvaham.
Sandhi,
Parantu.
till the visarga. Sandhi, not just Sandhi, Sandhi.
Savarnadirgha Sandhi. Parantvaham. Parantu plus aham. Yan Sandhi. Prathamaikavachanam. Prathama plus ekavachanam. Vruddhi Sandhi. Ityadi, iti plus adi. Yan Sandhi. Sadhvidam, sadhu plus idam. Yan Sandhi. Surarshihi, sura plus rishihi. Gunasandhi. Gunasandhi. Sarvatraivam, sarvatra plus evam. Buddhi sandhi.
Very good, very good. Well answered. So we'll quickly revise this. Okay, I will just quickly tell, just like a refresher only. Just let us see. So sandhi can happen in three types, three varieties. One is agama, which is addition of a letter, similar to sannapi, san and api. When it combines, it gives sannapi. There is a dvitva. There is an agama of nakara. This is sannapi. Okay, this is agama. This is one kind of sandhi. Next, another kind of sandhi is lopa, where a deletion happens. Deletion of an existing letter occurs. So Arjunaha uvacha, Arjuna uvacha. The visarga is eliminated or deleted. So this kind of sandhi is called lopa. Okay, this is just a refresher. I hope you remember from the class. And adesha is basically a replacement or a substitution by another letter. Most of the swara sandhis that we have learned are adesha sandhi. So any of this, whether savarna dirgha or guna or vriddhi or yan, all these are adesha sandhis. Okay, so in place of either both the letters, one letter is replaced or only one letter is substituted by another letter. So these are the possible cases of adesha. Okay, so just note this information. Now we shall quickly see the sandhi table, which is there. So sandhi is again classified based on which letter is getting affected, which letter is the reason for the sandhi. So if it is between vowels, then it is swara sandhi. Between a consonant, between a vyanjana and some other vyanjana or swara, then it becomes swara sandhi. If it is because of visarga, then it becomes visarga sandhi. Okay, these are the list of swara sandhis, and these are the four sandhis that we have learned in our class. So savarna dirgha sandhi, these are some of the examples that we have seen. A plus a, etc. Any of these combinations will yield or will provide savarna dirgha sandhi. Focus more on this table, which will give you as a summary of what happens when the purva varna is so and so and paravarna is this. What is the adesha? As an exercise, what I request you to do is write down these four tables, that is for all the four sandhis, in the same page and see how it is coming. Next step is to write a matrix of all the letters, all the swaras. Write down all the swaras like a to r. That is sufficient for us because only four sandhis we have learned and we want to understand. On the left hand side, write a to r, and on the right hand side, that is on the columns, you write a to I. Okay. Now you have written all the swaras that are there. Now think that the left hand side letter which is there in the each row is corresponding to the last letter of the Purvapada. So the a plus the next word, that is the Uttarapada, starts with the letter which is there in the each column. So a plus a, then it becomes a. You can write down that. So if you fill this matrix of this sandhi, then it will be very easy for you to identify each of the sandhis, and you can refer it as a ready reckoner table. Okay, so this is savarna dirgha sandhi, where this combination of similar swaras whenever it comes, and it is applicable only for a, I, u, r. Don't think if there is ekara here and again ekara here, whether it will be a savarna dirgha sandhi. No, savarna dirgha occurs or happens only between the letters A, I, U, R and with their similar swaras. That's it. So if there is any other letter outside this list, of course Likara is there, which is not mentioned in its table, but beyond that A, I, O, O, for that Savarna Dirgha Sandhi doesn't occur. Hope this part is clear, and this table will give you that information. So this again some of the examples. I'll not spend time on this. You can refer back to the video related to Sandhi so to get a detailed explanation. So now I want to just show with respect to the table so that you are able to understand it. Similarly, for Guna Sandhi, the letters A, O and A are called Guna letters, and wherever for this the condition is the ending letter of the Purva Varna is always Akara or Akara. Okay, and the Paravarna starts with E or E, U, R or L. Okay, again, so here the outcome of this Sandhi, if A and E, Kantaha is the place of origin for Akara and Ikara it is Talu. So A and E combine to give Ichu Yashanam Talu, right? So Edai Toho Kanta Talu. So A and E form together to give Ekara. Similarly, A, U, O, R will give R and A plus L will give Al. Okay, this is the table that you should remember. Surya Udayaha, Suryodayaha, Gana Ishaha, Ganeshaha, Maharishi, Maharshihi. These are some of the common examples. Then Tava plus Likaraha, Tavalkaraha. Another example you can remember. Okay, so this will help you to understand it. Next, another Sandhi, that is Vriddhi Sandhi. This, now again, the scope of the letters has reduced. If you see from the beginning, in the Purvapada, A, I, U, Ru were there. When we came to Guna, only A and E, A and A are retained. And on the right side, you have still 4 combinations, E, U, R and L. Now we have come to the next Sandhi, which is Vriddhi Sandhi. The scope has even reduced. And now the Purva Varna is R, A, and then Paravarna is A or I or O or O only. And I, O and A, these 3 letters are called Vriddhi letters. And for the Sandhi perspective, only these are the possible combinations. But in the textbook, for completeness, they have given this Rikara and Rikara as well. And then they've given this R will be the Adesha. But this is seen only in specific cases while the words are being generated, maybe it's like Tadhita, etc. And you don't see any example of Sandhi with respect to this in our common usage. So for now, don't worry about it. Just know that this is a concept called Vriddhi, and if it is with respect to Rikara, it becomes R as such. And for the example purpose, you can use any of this Ekaikam or Vanaushadham, etc. Hope it is clear. I'll go to the last one, which is a bit confusing and challenging, which is the Yen Sandhi. So we'll see the table and then I will explain a bit on that. So here again, you have any other letter other than Akara. Okay, Akara has used, it is there for all the previous 3 Sandhis. So now we have left out Akara and the other letters are there. Whenever these letters are followed by dissimilar Asavarna Swara, so Ikara followed by A, U, R, L, A, I, O, O, any of the other Swaras, then in place of Ikara, Yakara will come. Y will come, a Vyanjana Yakara. In place of U, V will be there, R, Repha will come, L will come. So this is also very, very, very systematic and logical. Iju Yashanam Talu. Ikarasya, Talu is the sthana, which is the pellet, and Yakarasyapi. Even Ya also, the place of origin is Talu. Ukarasya Oshtau. Vakarasya Dantoshtau. So Oshtha the is there already with this Vakara. Similarly, Rikarasya Murdha, Repasyapi Murdha, Likarasya Dantaha, and lakara, la also it is danta. So you can see the place of origin of these letters are directly relevant for the sandhi because it is a sound that is being pronounced or produced, and because of the nearness of various sounds, there is a change or there will be some modification in the final sound that comes out of our mouth. So because of that, we'll be able to correlate it. Okay. Now let us see. A very important thing aspect to remember here is this adesha happens only on the purva pada. This happens only on the purva varna. The paravarna will remain intact in yen sandhi. So we'll see an example, then we'll be able to understand it. So any of these examples, if you consider, the uttara pada is there as it is. Gurvagnya, agnya you can hear. Nadyeva, eva is there. Matra, agnya is there. Vadamyekam, ekam is there. So only change that occurs is in the left hand side, which is the ending letter of the Purva Pada. Now, based on which letter, based on the Sanyukta Akshara, we can identify whether the Purva Varna, that is the first earlier letter, was E, U, R or L. Okay, if it is Yakara, we'll have to see it as Ikara, V, U, and so on. So only that if we have this mapping, which is there on the right side here, whatever is there, if you note down this mapping, Ikara, Yakara, and then reverse of it, basically, then you'll be able to solve any examples related to Sandhi, any questions related to Sandhi without any doubts. Okay, so please revise these chapters, these concepts very well. Okay, these are very important, and if you know these foundations well, any Sandhi in any text you will be able to answer. Not that you should have seen this word, etc. But this is a concept that you should know how you'll be able to get this information. Okay, hope at least I was able to help you out with a quick revision of the Sandhi chapter. Ram 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 Sarvebhyah Namo Namaha Punar Milamaha.